Good morning. I am home this morning from work having my breakfast. And the dogs are here and we have a sick little boy. He just got up. It's a little late. It's about 9:45, but what are you doing, Ben? Watching a movie and having your cereal, aren't you? Poor little guy was up twice last night, throwing up with a bad fever. So, we're home today, and he is watching Despicable Me. All right. Yeah. Yeah, Daniel's at school and Ben is sick. Okay, I'm dressed and ready to go to work. Doug is home, and our poor little boy is still sick, and he has another fever. Don't you, buddy? Yeah, your ears are all red. Maybe Daddy can make it a nice cool bath if you want to have a bath. That might cool you down some. Just gave him more Tylenol, and I'm out of here. Gotta go. Bye. Hello! I think I said good morning already when I vlogged our sick little friend. Ben is still pretty sick. He's been on the couch all day. I had morning duty. Daddy had afternoon duty. He's had, what, 5 sets of Tylenol now? Got Motrin too to piggyback it. His temperature was 100.8 today, so it's not like terrible, but he's not feeling good. He says every time he gets up, everything looks funny and his head wobbles. So, in other words, he's sick. So, 5 more miles to go, and then fro-yo, baby. Later. Okay, we're done. 10 miles, baby. 10 miles. And we made good time. We thought the wind was going to be against us, and it was in places, but we kicked her down, baby, and we went really fast. Well, not really fast. We went faster, but we kept a steady pace. So that was good on us, which means we burned some calories. I would like to know how many. You know, like, I mean, it's not like 700 or 800 by no means, but
I don't know.
I'd like to know how many calories I am burning. My guess would be about 400. That would be my guess. Maybe, I don't know.
I bet it's more than that. I don't know. I really don't. I just know.
Well, when I was looking it up,
I'm sweating as much now as I ever do on a 45-minute walk on the treadmill, and I'm doing 800 to 1,000 calories on the treadmill.
Really?
Yeah.
But we're going faster.
And Mom was, when she got on the treadmill when she was here, she cranked it up to 15 degrees at a speed of 3.5, and I was like, God, Mom, you're a warrior. She was hanging on the whole time.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, well, I could hang on.
Well, that's what the handlebars are for, babe.
You
can hang on.
I can hang on and you don't get any exercise.
No, you get exercise.
You get half as much exercise.
I don't know, because your legs are still working. You're just holding. We're going this way.
Yeah. I know that kid. He's one of my students.
Really?
Yeah.
Great.
He has that face.
That's funny. Anyways, we're at Minchie's because, you know, this girl needs fro-yo, baby.
I think I'm getting some too.
Ooh, that was close. Ooh. Oh, goodness. He's a mad driver. That's what this is for, right up here. Killing me. Hang on. All right. Fro-yo. Okay, here's my fro-yo tonight. They still have my favorite blueberry, and I have no room for toppings because I get too crazy. I told Doug when I see the blueberry, I just keep filling up the cup, and I need to rein it in one swirl. Where are you going?
Just straight back. It's easier.
Scared me again. Hanging on for dear life. Anyways, Mom, these pink, orange, white, green things are moochie. And she left a comment asking me. So it's kind of like they have the same texture, similar texture to like gummies. Not a lot of flavor, just a mild fruit flavor, but they're Japanese. And then I've got kiwi tonight and mango. I have not really ever had mango before up until these past couple weeks. And they've had some, and I tried one, and I thought, oh, they kind of have the same texture as a peach, but they're actually pretty good. I'm not a big fan of mango flavored things, but real mango, that's pretty good. And then they had some green bobo balls, kiwi bobo balls. So I got some of those and strawberry and almonds underneath. No strawberries or blueberries today. Different fruit. So I'm going to eat it and yummy. And Doug got the same because he's, you know, he's got the same. What else was I going to say? I don't remember now, so I will have to bust out the camera. We'll check on our patient when we get home. So, good night. Okay, so we're home. Ben still has a fever. He is not feeling good. I've started making the turkey tetrazzini. So I have my chopped turkey left over. 2 cups will do just fine. I also dip in some extra leftover gravy just for flavor. Whoops. Okay, now that's about ready. Okay, so I have 2 cups of heavy cream and 3 cups of chicken broth and about 5 tablespoons of butter in this mixture here. And over here is the remaining 1 cup of chicken broth. I've also put some poultry seasoning, thyme, oregano, garlic, onion powder in here with 2/3 cup of flour. And so I'm going to add it. Now this will be tricky. We're going to do this, and hopefully that's at least somewhat aimed towards the stove while I at least pour this flour mixture in. Okay, we got to turn that way down low. And then the last thing I need to add is a 1/4 cup of cooking sherry. Okay, I don't even know if that was even remotely pointed towards the stove or not. While I am making the sauce, and really I only turned it up kind of high to get the other mixture kind of heat it quickly because I'm kind of in a hurry. Ooh, speaking of heating quickly, the stove, the oven, I mean, got to preheat the oven. Back here, I've got some garlic, thinly sliced onions, and diced celery, and I usually put mushrooms in it, but I don't have any mushrooms because I'm the only one in the house that eats them, and I haven't ate canned food in so long. I don't remember the last time we even had them in the house, and so no mushrooms. So Ashley will be thrilled when she finds that out, that I don't have any mushrooms. And you know, I put a little salt and pepper on that, and I just kind of brown them up till they're tender. And here, so this is the creamy tetrazzini sauce. I mean, it looks perfect. I don't know what the seasoning will be like in it yet. I usually taste that kind of as I go once I add everything. I'll put a little more pepper in it. Oh, and it looks like our water over here is boiling. I always use thin spaghetti. So I'm going to go pop in some spaghetti and get that bad boy cooking too. And I never know how much to make, so I just eyeball it. I can usually make a fairly big package. There we go. Okay, I'll grab a pasta spoon and let's get that going here. It's so hard to tell whether I have enough or too much. And I would always rather have a little too much and toss it than not enough. So I've cooked too much before because sometimes it's really I don't want to say soupy, it's not ever soupy, but it looks like it has like a ton of sauce when you're first mixing it up, and so I end up with a lot of extra pasta, and I think, oh yeah, I can mix a little more, and then it ends up like this one-handed break. Do you like that? Anyways, then I end up mixing way too much pasta in, and the next day I find once it has sat in the fridge overnight, it's dry. Doug likes it no matter what. He's not picky, man. He is all aboard I'll show you the recipe. Let's give this a little stir. The last thing you want is to have this stick. So I keep it low, low, low. Because it's already thick, so that's what the 2/3 cup of flour does. Of course, you guys, you know this. This is for Mike's benefit in case he ever wants to make it. Because Mom already probably knows how to make tetrazzini. And this stuff here you can buy in any grocery store. It doesn't matter what kind of cooking wine, cooking sherry that you buy. It doesn't matter. Here's the recipe. I'm going to zoom in right there like that so that you can pause the video here if you want to see the recipe. And then the instructions, yeah, you're probably never going to see that. But, you know, maybe if you can pause it. Ooh, I should add the gravy now. Gotta do that high. Let's see. I don't like to put a lot of gravy in there, but some of it just adds a little extra yumminess. A little bit of flavor from the turkey. It's good. This is all kinds of sin right here. Heavy cream, butter. Ooh, and then we're gonna top it. I think that's about ready, actually. Let's see, give it a few more minutes. I'm gonna turn it, whoops, let's see, down a little bit. And then in the fridge over here, I don't have my shredded normal Parmesan cheese that I used to buy, but I do have this, which is same idea, and I will just break that up and top it. So it'll be mixed up. I'm going to probably put it in, let's see, seeing as my roast pan is still in the sink, I've got another load in the dishwasher, and we still have freaking dishes. Normally I would put my tetrazzini in that to bake, but it's going in this instead. So that'll be the plan. I diced up some garlic too, had some fresh garlic from Trader Joe's, so that's in there. Probably ought to put a little bit more oregano, just a smidgen. All right, going to taste it now and see. So I will show you the finished product. Basically, I dump that into here. I dump my turkey from over there into here, and then when the spaghetti is cooked, which shoot, I forgot to set the timer. So I think it's been, well, let's see, it's a 7.5 minute video, so I'm betting it's been 5 minutes. So I'll set the timer for another 5 minutes. I don't want to overcook my pasta because it bakes a little bit in the oven. And then you'll end up with a soggy mess. No bueno. All right, I'm gonna taste this, and then when the spaghetti is done, everything gets combined and topped with the cheese, put in the oven to bake it up until it's bubbly, and that's it. It's yummy. All right, later. How you feeling, buddy? How you feeling? Cruddy?
Not bad.
Not too bad? Let me check your... Oh, you're still warm. Maybe you should unwrap yourself. Try not to be too hot, because feel your tummy. It's burning up. Mommy's going to take your temperature again. I don't think it's as high as it was earlier, but... Well, come get it, buddy. Oh, goodness. All right, everybody. Tetrazzini is in the oven. Just that easy. Now it is shower time, so say goodbye to this sweaty face, because this sweaty face is going to go get clean. So later. Ta-da! Finished. Still bubbling. And that, my dears, is turkey tetrazzini. It's the bomb. Okay, so we're all showered and down for the night. My back hurts tonight too. We got little girl under there hiding, and these dogs over here. Here's what I'm eating. I'm having my soup, and it smells simply divine. It was really thick in the pot, so I'm glad that it's turned out to be brothy. completely low fat and guilt free. Yay! And my toast husband, on the other hand, had guilty pleasure, didn't you? And I got some meatballs there for the dogs because they've been crying the blues, man. Just crying the blues. I know. Can you say good night? Good night. Yeah. Amen.